one true way.
No one's stopped me yet. Another step forward.
Flaming fists this way. It's a poem. It continues, is a burden to great and to small. There's something engraved on this skull. Living, a torment of sorrow and strife. We faithful cure mortals of burdensome life. And present it to Death Father Baal. Verse by Invoker Grimlark.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
Still breathing, despite everything.
My boot craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Can't slow down.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. As you stood a statue, Stone Lord, a helpless ornament. Your city changed, warped, became ripe for the plucking.
While you wriggled neath the city's soil like the worm that you are, it will please my hamster to kill you twice, Saravok.
The history they share may be long gone, but the threat of violence between them is as fresh as newly spilled blood. Neither party will let the other walk out of here alive.
What purpose do you have in bringing this heretic to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Let us pave our own path, starting with the kicked buttocks of that one there. Serevok once had his chance to taste of goodness, but he spat it back out. Now he may taste boot leather instead.
You speak of the past. I speak of the future. Well, aspirant, do the shades of yesterday speak for you too? There are two paths to the Temple of Baal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
If Minsk is certain of one thing, it is that he very much plans on being a problem for Sarevok.
I know this one well. I have traveled in his company. Whatever else may be said of him, he answers to no one but Boo. It seems there is some disagreement on who is master here.
I would prefer to stoop over Sarevok's corpse.
I never thought I'd see this. The Rashomon Wanderer brought to his knees before me. The violence pleases Baal. The domination pleases me. Your slaves may stand, the better to bear witness. You have earned the right to stand before Baal's tribunal. Approach, aspirant, and be judged. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge him for his bloody service.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign!
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will.
At least things have stayed interesting. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Release me! At once! No, it's them, not me, you colossal twat!
Behold, Father, baptized in your most wretched name, a new, unholy assassin. The hamstered fool. Once more, stumbling across Baal's bloody path. I must admit, it brings me pleasure to baptize an unholy assassin in your presence, noble heroes.
Minsk does the doing, Boo the reasoning why. And he need not explain our noble cause to you, Smooth Skull.
You always were vulnerable to a grand narrative. Such weakness is common among heroes of your ilk. A word of advice, unholy assassin. Wrap your leash tighter about your slaves, lest their belligerence undoes you. It matters not. The Celestial is dead. The offering is made. The discards of history may yet find their true purpose in Baal's service. I bestow upon you the Amulet of Baal, the vestment of his most unholy servants. With this amulet, he grants you entry to his chambers, the Undercity Temple of Baal. The portfolio of murder passes into your hands. Do it justice. Enact slaughter befitting a god.
Unholy assassin. Does have a certain ring to it.